Welcome to Mild Culture Plate. I'm your host, Mild Kevin Miles.
And lastly, sir, before we go back to the Oval Office to sign a large number of other items, is a directive to the federal government ending the weaponization of government against the political adversaries of the previous administration, as we've seen.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 or 10. Yeah, this will be 10. 10 executive orders signed here at the rally. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch some of this. I missed a great chunk of it because my theme song is too loud and I couldn't hear.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
I'm going to go back about 5 minutes.
I read UFC. That's what's obviously in the history. I just good, right? No.
You say what I'm saying.
Sure.
Okay,
the first item that President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential
78
memoranda, and
Biden
others.
era.
8 Biden-era executive actions, executive orders, presidential memoranda, and others.
Okay, he didn't say what they were about, but we're sending 78 of them. You got Shut Up I Can Cook over on YouTube. Cheers and welcome.
Thank you. The second item, President Trump, is a regulatory freeze, as you announced in your speech, preventing bureaucrats from issuing any more regulations until we have full control of this, the government and this administration.
No more actions of the previous government until we have control of government. Wow. All right. Okay, there's 2.
Thank you, sir. The next item, sir, is a freeze on all federal hiring, excepting the military and a number of other excluded categories, again, until full control of the government is achieved. And we
hiring
understand
freeze, federal government hiring freeze.
Could you imagine Biden doing this? I don't think so.
Can you imagine Kamala doing this?
Sir, the next item, as you announced in your speech, is a requirement that federal workers return to full-time in-person work immediately.
No more working from home for federal government employees. I've left.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have a directive to every department and agency in the federal government to address the cost of living crisis that has cost Americans so dearly.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. The next item here is the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Treaty.
There we go. Drill, baby, drill.
Yes, sir. We're going to save over $1 trillion by withdrawing from that treaty.
Yeah. Money, money, money.
And the next item, sir, is a letter that will be transmitted to the United Nations explaining that we are withdrawing from the Paris Climate Treaty.
Okay. Cookie says a dozen eggs is $9.
Thank you, sir. This next item is a directive to the federal government ordering the restoration of freedom of speech and preventing government censorship of free speech going forward.
Well, a lot of these are just general directives of the direction of the country. Okay, so let's go ahead and skip forward. We've now seen all 10 of them. All right, and the president's off to work. Uh, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna. That song's copyrighted. We'll go ahead and bring that down. Anyway, yeah, I really wasn't intending to do a whole other Trump stream. I did one earlier today. Feel free to find that back on my channel if you want. Wow, folks, Trump getting started, getting his pin going. Had a huge rally there, a presidential parade there at the arena. Wow. All right. So yeah, this is going to be a chill stream. This is going to be me talking a little bit about the state of the comics industry and a little bit about, what I like, what I don't like about comics and movies, and then feel free to ask me any questions. We can jostle back and forth, and if we get enough people in here, I might actually take some calls. So, first off, welcome. Come on in, like Shut Up I Can Cook has done. Come on in, say hello. Uh, get your cheers. Still drinking water from earlier. I had an interesting medical visit earlier today. Oh yeah, Cookie's looking for my earlier stream. Yeah, that's right. That stream was yeeted from YouTube. You'll have to find it on Rumble or X. It was yeeted from YouTube. YouTube was striking all of the channels that were carrying the inauguration. I did an appeal, a copyright strike appeal. If that appeal goes well, I will re-upload it. But yeah, not sure I'm going to be able to do that. So yeah, for now, yeah, you'll have to find it on Rumble and X. Yeah, those are only the two platforms which I was able to stream the whole thing. You know what? Let me see if YouTube has updated me. Okay. Now live on my channel is this one. There's my okay. Yeah, third party content policy. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Content ID matching. YouTube automatically generates claims against other users' uploaded content that match portions of your reference files. So again, we were streaming the Newsmax. We were streaming the Newsmax version of the stream. And yeah, I didn't expect to get struck by Newsmax content ID claim on YouTube, but that's what happened. I got a strike. Well, wait a minute. We got a 17-minute. We do have a 17-minute video that has been re-uploaded. At least I can see it. Cookie said she didn't see it. I'm showing a 17-minute video with no views. Streamed 7 hours ago. Here, Cookie, I'm gonna throw this in the chat. I'll throw this in the chat here on YouTube. See if Cookie can see that one. Okay. Did it not go? Okay, there it goes. There you go, Cookie. There's 17 minutes of it. I wasn't able. Let's see. When did it cut me off? Oh, it cut me off at the 15-minute mark. Oh, it cut me off before Trump even took oath. It cut me off while Amy Klobuchar was speaking. Awesome. Awesome. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about football and comic books. Kansas City Chiefs are one game away from the Super Bowl. And so are the Buffalo Bills, the Washington Redskins, and the Philadelphia Eagles. And personally, out of the teams that are remaining, I'm hoping. Actually, you know what? I really don't care which NFC team wins. I really don't care which NFC team wins. I'm obviously rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs. I got some new gloves. It's very cold in my office. So I've been wearing my gloves in my office when I don't need to type on the keyboard. Got me some Kansas City Chiefs stuff. Gloves here. Nice and warm. Nice and warm. Yeah, it's gonna get bitter cold. It's gonna get way into the negatives across Kansas tonight. But anyway, so there's this narrative out there, and this is a grift, right? The NFL is a fucking grift. Cookie saying sports, she's out, but understand, I'm not just talking about sports. I'm talking about sports as a media narrative here, real quick. The NFL is a fucking grift, and in this current conversation, we'll call it, about the Kansas City Chiefs always needing help from the referees. Obvious, same old, same old. This is clearly the NFL just trying to get what do you call it? Engagement online. The NFL is a media company. They are a media company. And so the more you folks go to Facebook, to X, and debate with people about whether or not referees are helping certain teams or certain players, they're loving it. They're getting engagement. And, the NFL memes pages, they're loving it too. And the ESPNs of the world, they're loving it too. Wow. Cookie really enjoying the Travis Kelsey. Look, that is one thing I will say as a Chiefs fan. You told me not to cover sports, but I will say this: I'm not a huge fan of Travis Kelce. I do have his Travis Kelce jersey here, but I'm not a huge fan of his actually. Rusty Rivers over on Rumble. Cheers and welcome. Good seeing you. Probably going to be KC Swifties versus Philly Violent. Yeah, probably. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm not a big Travis Kelce fan, even though I have his jersey. Um, but Travis Kelce is getting dangerously close to breaking a lot of postseason records from Jerry Rice. Let's see. See, we had this from Sports Illustrated. Kelsey breaks another Rice receiving record. Ninth career 100-yard postseason game. Most in NFL history. And he's right behind him. 245. I think it's less. I think it's more than that now. I think he's more than 2,000. So it's less than 245 receiving yards left to break Rice's receiving yards record. And then there was another one. Go ahead and bring that down. Get rid of that. How do I do this? It's been a while since I've used Rumble Studio, folks. Bear with me. Oh, yeah, the receiving touchdowns. Okay, bring this up. Okay, and we have 2 touchdowns. Travis Kelce is 2 touchdowns away from Jerry Rice's playoff touchdown record. So we're on Rice watch here in Kansas City. Rusty Rivers saying, "I hate LeBron, but he's one of the modern greats. Credit where credit is due." Cookie saying, "Women don't watch ESPN." Well, then why do they keep putting women on ESPN for us to watch? I mean, that's the other thing. I say that as, the city of Kansas City just hosted a whole Women of Sports Awards and had Caitlin Clark here. Oh, my. Anyway, I said I'd talk about comic books. Yeah, if y'all have any questions for me at all on any topic whatsoever, now's the time to get it in. Now's the time to get to know Kevin Miles. That's what I'm here for. I'm doing this as a bonus stream, just kind of a bonus show here. Not really following any kind of format. Don't really have a whole lot of news articles to bring up. I did the inauguration stream earlier. There are some other news stories I'm hanging on to for Wednesday's show, and we're going to be doing that. So be back here 6 p.m. Central on Wednesday. Same time as right now, just 2 days from now. But anyway, comic books. Oh, folks. The comic industry is in disarray. Rightly so. I mean, it's becoming an ancient format. I myself have spent a lot of the last 7 years resisting the trend toward omnibuses and digital. And now I'm there. I've kind of bought in. Cookie says she wants to be censored. Wait, what is this? I keep seeing this everywhere. What is going on with Elon Musk? What is going on with Elon Musk here?
Thank you. My heart goes out to you. Thank you.
Oh, straight up German salute. And then he says, "My heart goes out to you." Oh, shit. We're taking it back, folks. That's no longer a Nazi salute. That's a Mars salute, right? We're saluting going to Mars. And of course, check this out. The quartering shows this on his oh shit. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I am shook. Rusty Rivers, Elon got fuck you money. Elon does what Elon wants. Cookie says Musk is weird. Only wants to go to Mars. Yes. Look, feel free to go to Mars. I mean, it is what it is. Go to Mars. I'd rather go to Las Vegas or go to Cedar Point. I'm a roller coaster guy. But anyway, I was saying the omnibuses. Look, shipping on these big bastards. If you're not an Amazon Prime member, this could be a pain in the ass. So I got the Jim Lee variant cover of the Amalgam Age Omnibus. Collecting DC versus Marvel 1 through 4, DC Marvel All Access 1 through 4, Unlimited Access 1 through 4, Amazon number 1, Assassins number 1, Bat Thing number 1, Bruce Wayne Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1, Bullets and Bracelets number 1, Challengers of the Fantastic number 1, Dark Claw Adventures. Anyway, it's you can look it up online. It's got a bunch of shit in it. Hey, we got Demon's Wrath over in the chat. Cheers and welcome over on Rumble. Demon's Wrath says he's been to Cedar Point. Yeah, I'm that's on my summer bucket list this summer. I've become a roller coaster enthusiast in my recent middle age crisis here. And yeah, that's on my bucket list. I'm going to take a road trip across Missouri, Indiana, and into Ohio, and hit all the Six Flags parks, and I'm gonna hit Holiday World in Indiana, and just boom, 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 boom. I'm probably gonna hit Worlds of Fun in Kansas City for a day. I'm gonna probably hit Six Flags in St. Louis for a day, and then I'm gonna hit the two Kings Island and Cedar Point. That's my plan anyway. But plans can go awry. And okay, we got Cookie asking if she should move to Nevada or Oklahoma. Well, what part of Nevada and what part of Oklahoma? Normally, my answer would be Oklahoma. And I would definitely say don't move to Vegas. Unless you've got like a grift. Rusty River says Einstein was thought of as weird, just saying. Yeah. Cookie says, do not have a bucket list. You're just forecasting your death. Well, this isn't something I really want to talk about right now, as I just spent a little more time than I had hoped for at a doctor's appointment and did not get wonderful news. But yeah, I have to have tests. Anyway, uh, more on that at a future date. It's nothing to be afraid of right now. It's just I have to have tests. But yeah, no, I have a bucket list just because, yeah, I'm not forecasting my death. They're goals. I have goals. I have things I want to experience. And Steel Vengeance. Let's bring up a video of Steel Vengeance. Here's Cedar Point's flagship coaster, Steel Vengeance. Look at this badass. Look at this badass stuff. Go ahead and bring the volume down a little bit because that's loud. That is loud. Wait. Oh man. You get right up on the frickin' cars driving on the outer road by the lake. The point is, Cookie, is summer doesn't last, right? We got cold weather right now. It's not roller coaster season. And you've got a limited window between like 2-3 weeks in May where you have decent weather. And then maybe a week in June where you have decent weather. And then it's so hot as balls, right? In the Midwest. It's so hot, you don't want to fucking be outdoors. Until like September and October. And then the parks are so crowded. And then, of course, that's around the time they switch to weekends only. They close the water park sides of it all. Okay, Cookie says, a bucket list is things you want to do before you die. So once you complete the list, what happens? Well, if you're still alive, you add more shit to your bucket list. Anyway, look at this freaking ride. How could you not want to add this to your bucket list? We got Sanglan86 in the chat over on Rumble. Cheers and welcome. And he also wants to know if Cookie caught Bill's frizzy fro. Okay, so there's that. There's the Steel Vengeance. And since I know I'm going to be asked about it, anybody want to see what my favorite coaster currently is? Now, granted, I've definitely had coasters that are more badass, coasters that I've kind of enjoyed riding once or twice. And, I've been to quite a few parks, but the closest park to me right now is Worlds of Fun up in Kansas City. And I didn't mean to nerd out so much about roller coasters on this stream, but I figured since we're on the topic, I'll just do the POV of my favorite coaster there at Worlds of Fun. This is the Prowler. And there's something about this coaster. Now, if you ride roller coasters, a lot of them are about the speed or the height or the whippiness, right? The jostling. Hey, we got conspiracy music over on Rumble. Cheers and welcome. Good seeing you, Clay. I'm not gonna stay on the roller coaster topic for very long. I just, this is a chance for me to just vomit some of my interests. I'm gonna get back to talking about movies and comics here in a minute. Cookie says nobody do a bucket list unless you're ready to die. It's not a bucket list is just goals. You can add to it. And I know it sounds, if you can hear the noise, it sounds like it rattles a bunch. It really doesn't. Most wood coasters do though. This one doesn't. It's real whippy and it's fast. And I've been on whippier coasters and faster coasters and taller coasters. But this has got just enough of all three. And it's the lines are like super short. It's kind of hidden in a back part of the park. So the lines are always super short. I could ride this freaking thing all day. Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's the Prowler. All right. Anyway, shout out to Worlds of Fun in Kansas City. Thank you for that. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about comic book shipping. I got this in 2 days from a website called In Stock Trades. And I've had a lot of unfortunate mishaps happening with my orders from In Stock Trades. I placed an order for a different comic. Let's see, the 52 right here. I ordered this on December 18th. I got it last Thursday. Sanglet says he misses the old pavilion in North Myrtle. The pirate ship was always fun. Man, every theme park should have a ship on it of some sort. Worlds of Fun used to have like a riverboat. But they took it out to make room for more shops and restaurants. But yeah, so this is the new 52 volume 1 or volume 2. Volume 2. Yeah, it took them a month to get it to me. Because even though the website's called In Stock Trades, it's only in stock if you order it the week of its release. And so here's my bitch about online retailers and why Amazon is fucking winning everything. I could place an order on Amazon. Now, granted, I got this from In Stock Trades in like 3 days. Ordered it. It was at my house less than a week later. Because I ordered it the day it came out. Similarly, Amazon. Amazon will tell you if it's in stock. Amazon will tell you when to expect it. All of the above. Right before you click, it will tell you when you can expect the shit showing up at your front door. And yeah, they may have a day or two delay, but it's not going to take a month. And let me go to this website here. Let me bring this up on the screen because I want to show you folks something. So this is a website called In Stock Trades. It's one of there's like 2 or 3 discount comic book websites. Yes, this is the other thing. Sangla says, yeah, only order from Amazon if you don't care about condition. I'm kind of lucky. I actually have an Amazon delivery driver that delivers most of my stuff. Where I used to live, they frequently use the United States Postal Service, and I would frequently have books that would just be delivered in envelopes and then rolled up and crammed into my fucking mailbox. But anyway, so what I want to do is show. Where is it? Help. Okay. What do I do if something is missing or damaged from my shipment? Da, 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 da. Oh, here we go. Why was only part of my order shipped? For temporarily out of stock items, in stock trades, in stock, out of stock, right? Reorders through our distributors for low and or out of stock items in order to receive more stock in a timely manner. In the event that an item in your order is out of stock for more than 6 days, we will ship the in stock portion of your order at that time. Then, once the remainder of the order has been filled, we'll send a second shipment for no additional shipping cost. Whatever happened to websites having to put the quantity of the items that they have in stock, right? Their on hand supply into some sort of inventory database that then posts what they have available and only sells that? Whatever happened to that? Why do so many online retailers do back orders? Look at this. This has not happened to me yet. But why was my order canceled after 3 months? If an item in your order is out of stock for a prolonged period of time, a refund will be processed to you after 3 months of unfulfillment by the distributor. An email notification will be sent alerting you to the refund for the unfulfilled item. What the hell? And this place calls itself In Stock Trades. Now, granted, just so pro tip, if you're ever wanting to collect comics, like I said, they're great if you get something new or you get something that's been out for months and months and months. But week 2 to like 8, don't order. Don't order. Like all this stuff has been out for a week or 2. Don't order any of this from In Stock Trades. This new releases, you can maybe order all this on a Wednesday. But anyway, as I was saying, go ahead and get rid of this screen share for a minute. It pisses me off that online retailers do that. And then they wonder, Amazon has become a juggernaut in logistics. They can get the thing to you quick. And if they can't get it to you quick, then yeah, they'll hand it off to your postal service, and your postal service will cram the shit in your mailbox. Back while I'm on there. Hang on, I want to check something while I'm here. Sangla says case closed is on volume 93. That's getting damn near car money. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Comic book collecting. Oh my God. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, comic book collecting is definitely not for not for those who don't have a disposable income. And quite frankly, What I've still got coming to me is, yeah, it's the last of my disposable income for a really long time. So, yeah, you're not gonna be seeing these shelves grow much more, but that's okay because it's gonna take me forever to read all these omnibuses. I've got this, I've got the 2, volumes of 52, there's one up there, one over there, I still have to read them both. I've got both of these DC Marvel omnibuses. Go ahead and show them off side by side here. So DC and Marvel getting together. I mostly bought these as an investment. I will read them, but I'm probably going to be selling them in a couple of years. Once they get just rare enough, right? It might be closer to 10 years. Cuz that's the thing about comics is some of them are an investment and you have to sell them at the right time. You have to sell them before the shit gets reprinted again. And lucky for me, I don't think the DC Marvel stuff's going to get reprinted again anytime soon. Anyway, I also got this Superman Triangle era omnibus I have to read. It's all these big, thick omnibuses. I've been resisting omnibuses for the longest time, but these are investments. And as you can see, my Superman collection is still quite small, right? From there to there. While my Batman, boom, 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 these 3 shelves, you can't even see the top shelf. Let's see if I can adjust my camera so you can see that up there. There we go. Boom. Okay. All right, camera, go back. There we go. How's that? How's that? Is that too fucked up? Did I fuck it up? Omnibussin', yes. Demon's Wrath says omnibussin'. Yeah, I'm just shooting the shit. If you're new, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, feel free to ask me anything about anything. This is literally just a chit chat stream. This is kind of a bonus show. I'm just kind of shooting the shit about anything and everything. Sanglant says, "How do you not have the Death of Superman? I thought everyone had a copy or 2 of it." My friend, right there, right there. I don't have it in omnibus form, but I have the 5 trades that make up the bleeding shield. There we have it, right there. So yeah, I got Death of Superman. I've got the 4. I mean, you might as well call them omnibuses, but they're slightly smaller than an omnibus. The Man of Steel John Byrne run. Upstairs next to my bed, which I'm reading right now, is the Exile Omnibus, which is right after those 4. And then, of course, after Exile, there's a few random issues that I'm not going to be able to collect. And then you got the Triangle era starting. They're coming out with a Triangle era Omnibus 2 that'll fill the gap here between these 2. And then, yeah, and then the Kurt Busiek, they'll be having the second one of his run. And then hopefully I'll be filling up those shelves pretty quickly with omnibuses. It took a long time to get that much Batman. But yeah, I've collected most of the Batman continuity from 1986 to 2019. We'll call it 2021, actually. There's a couple of runs that I skipped portions of there at the end of 2019, 2020, 2021. And I'm not collecting any of the current runs. And this brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about is the modern state of comic books. Um, Comic books come and go, right? The same way with comic book movies, right? The Batman movies started getting campy, started getting dumb, and then people stopped watching them. And of course, Batman and Robin with George Clooney was a very unpopular movie. Killed the idea of Batman movies for several years. And then they made the Dark Knight trilogy. The first one was the best in my opinion. The second one was, Oscar worthy apparently. And then the third one was like, okay, you've jumped the shark and you're getting too full of yourself and not very good. And so it killed the idea of Batman movies for a while. And now we've got we had Ben Affleck in a couple of team up movies, but never had a movie of his own. And now we've got good old Pattinson. And it seems like there are a lot of Batman fans that are jumping on board, and they're all hyped up, and they like the darkness of the first movie. If you've been following this channel for any period of time, you know I didn't like it. And now, of course, we're apparently going to have this fourth incarnation. There's this movie coming out. In fact, let me go ahead and bring up a news article here. Here's Screen Rant. I hate Screen Rant. I hate all of these. New Batman movie, Brave and the Bold. Cast and everything we know. James Gunn plans to shake up the DC universe with a reset and announce 10 new projects, including The Brave and the Bold featuring Batman. Ben Affleck will not reprise his role in the rebooted DC universe. A new actor will take on the role. Brave and the Bold will explore a strange father-son story between Batman and Robin based on Grant Morrison's run of Batman stories in the DC comics. And of course, there's the look. I hate it. I hate it. It has potential. It has a lot of potential for nerds. What it doesn't have is wide market appeal to the normie. Which means they're going to try to ham fist appeal to normies in this movie. I would never recommend any new comic reader go out and get the Morrison Batman run. This. Do not go out and get this if you have not been reading Batman comics for a long time. This will be very confusing. Granted, if you have been collecting a lot of Batman, it's a must read. Sangling A6 says Gunn is an odd choice for a comic movie. I mean, he did a decent job on the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He did an absolute shit job on the Suicide Squad. Let's see here. As of September, only one project, September of 23, only one project had a release date. That's the Superman, scheduled this summer. We've got Creature Commandos and Waller expected to release in 2024. Yeah, Creature Commandos has now come out, and Batman Part 2 has been kicked down the road to next year. Story details. Okay, yes. James Gunn revealed the film would be based on Grant Morrison's 2006, yeah, Final Crisis, Batman and Robin, Return of Bruce Wayne. So he's gonna kill off Batman. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. That doll vid though. Well, James Gunn has a doll vid. Must have missed this. Oh, Chris Pratt doll. Wait, is this? Wait, this is a. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Now we're gonna. Oh my god! Thank you, Sanglant. You're sending us down a rabbit hole. Here we go.
By the way, interesting fact about that body. That was an actual legacy effect. That body is not really Chris Pratt.
Right.
They built a body and it weighed 35 pounds. So,
and it looks exactly like
it's
me.
really
It's
creepy.
very eerie.
Yeah.
And James now has it in his office.
Oh,
I had it in my office for a long time and people would come in and scream. They'd come in and scream.
Oh.
Sitting, coming in.
What's going on here?
coming on
Okay,
his
so I gotta. Okay, so let me back out. Bring this off for a minute. Let's see what the hell he's talking about. I'm trying to find the actual freaking video, and I keep getting articles that only have the interview we were just seeing. Okay, well, this is TikTok.
But here, I'll show you. Grab underneath his arm and then in this part of his elbow here. There you go. Oh,
It
go
breathes.
slower with it. But here, I'll show you. Grab on.
You know he's put his penis in that thing, right? Cookie, would you mess with a Chris Pratt real doll, Cookie? You're still watching? What do you think of good old Star-Lord here? Would you play with Star-Lord's Infinity Stones? All right, we'll bring that down. Anyway, yeah, do not jump right into Morrison's run of Batman. Go and place this over here. I'm also trying to read a little bit of Jeff Johns' run. I made this mistake. I don't have it down here, but I bought Brainiac by itself. There's a version of this Last Son that's a double wide, and it has Brainiac in it. And for some reason, they re-released Brainiac by itself. So I had to go to Half Price Books and find. I found this copy of Last Son that didn't have Brainiac built in. I was like, hey, there we go, $6. Can't beat that. And it was cheaper than the double wide version was on Amazon. So fuck yeah. Always got to be hunting for deals as a comic collector. And you always got to research things ahead of time because, yeah, that was dumb of me to notice. Hey, there's a new Superman comic from back in the day that they're re-releasing. I should get it, instead of researching what was in it and figuring out if there was a different way to collect it. About that, this here, Under the Red Hood, it's a hardcover, right? But you see how thin it is? I was dumb enough to buy the book and movie version of Under the Red Hood when it was out at Walmart. Now, hey, what's wrong with that? Well, it's only the first half of the story. So once again, half the story. I had to hunt for a volume 2 from used dealers. Had to hunt for a volume 2 from used dealers because I hate buying the same shit twice. And I paid just as much for this as I would have paid for the whole double wide book. But it is what it is. I'd rather just not have it on my shelf twice. Now, I've since kind of relaxed a little bit on that because I've got the year 1, year 2, and then I still have second chances. There's a re-release on the Batman year 1, year 2 as part of the DC Finest collection. I finally got 0 Hour. Another book I've been waiting on for months. Thank you, In Stock Trades. I'm not doing business with them again, by the way. I've heard let's see. That this website here. Oh, wrong button. This website here, Organic Price Books, is a lot better if you're getting these omnibus size books. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is okay. You see this here? Let me nerd out a little bit about this. $25. $25. Where is it? This is the 2004 reprint. On sale October 2024. Bought so many dupes from Right Stuff, I still have less than the MSRP of the first release in 3 or 4 versions. Yeah, you gotta love getting deals, man. But this here, I waited and waited and waited years. I finally gave up on any of the stories from 2009 ever being reprinted, other than the Morrison run. DC just would not print anything that came out right before New 52. They just refused to do it. I waited years and years. And this past March, I paid $65. I paid $65 on eBay for something that's now MSRP 30, and you could probably get it on Amazon even cheaper. $25 here on organic price books. So yeah, being a collector of anything. I mean, they do the same shit with Magic the Gathering cards, right? Like they'll have something that's just so rare, so rare, so rare, and the price just goes up and up and up. And then all of a sudden, for no reason, they'll just re-release it. Here, have another version of it. Just completely devaluing everything you own, or at least your expensive stuff. That's why I refuse. I collect to have a library. I don't collect for money. Now, I do hope that Cookie was talking about my mortality earlier. If something were to ever happen to me, I would definitely hope that selling this stuff off could help supplement my life insurance enough to, keep my house. Still owe quite a bit on the mortgage. Let's just put it that way. But, it's value stored in something. It's a collection that has some kind of a value. And I do have some rare stuff. Sangling 86 says, ever buy anime from Aniplex? It's downright painful. Then you open it. No, to be honest, I don't do a lot of anime. The most anime I've ever done really is, Batman the Animated Series, the first reboot of He-Man and Dragon Ball Z. And I got a buddy of mine. Shout out to Mike out there wherever you are. He watches every once in a blue moon. Shout out to Mike. Keeps trying to get me into the new Dragon Ball, and I wasn't a big fan of GT, and then they did the whole reboot, and then they rebooted it again, and I'm just not gonna. I mean, I think that's my complaint. I was talking about Magic the Gathering earlier. I'm talking about comic books. Reboots are a gamble, right? You're retelling a story, or you're refreshing a story, or you're condensing down a story, and then trying to tell new stories springboarded off of that. And it's a gamble because you're going to alienate a certain amount of fans. Oh shit, Neurodivergent One says 1,500 pardons just signed for the J6 prisoners. Enrico Tario is out of prison.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages.
Oh shit.
So this is January
There we go.
6th. These are the hostages. Approximately 1,500 for a pardon. Yes. Full pardon.
Full pardon.
Full pardon.
Full pardon.
We have about 6 commutations in there where we're doing further research.
6 commutations for further research. 1,500 full pardon.
So this is January 6th.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you, Neurodivergent One. Thank you so much for the breaking news. Yes, Enrico Tarrio's mom. Says he's finally free. Yeah, here we go. My son is being released. Oh my God, Lord, thank you. Tario is free. All right. Wow. Wow. Never should have been sentenced. Man. Neurodivergent one doing mod duty, apparently on other channels. Ooh, Sanglant sending me a sort out online here. We copy paste that. Oh yeah, their website's kind of weird. Limited edition Blu-ray. Yeah, see, buying stuff online, like it shouldn't be this clunky. I mean, I do like how it's like boom, ba boom, ba boom, DVD, Blu-ray, limited edition Blu-ray. You know, volume 2 over here. They should just be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Instead, it's 3 and then 4 over here, and then 1 over here, and then 2 over here. Oh, but wait, these are 2 different websites? Fairy Dance and Aincrad? What the heck? Sold out. Yeah, man. I don't envy you there, Sanglant. Yeah. Out of print. A mission from God. Yeah. Good old Blues Brothers. Has he pardoned anyone else? Do we have any news on Ross Ulbricht or fucking Snowden? I don't see it happening. Oh, neurodivergent ones, yeah, outside the gulag, doing Viva's modding. Okay, yeah. Doing Viva's modding Viva's outside the gulag. You know what? Let's go ahead and stream snipe Viva just for a few minutes. I did see that he was going to be going live outside the DC jail here. Let's snipe Viva for just a few minutes. Let's see if we can get some prisoners coming out.
See you very soon, brother.
Absolutely. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna pop back in if I can. But I don't
turn
think
it
I'm
down a
being
little
rude.
bit so I can talk over them. They're loud.
This has been. I haven't felt this level of optimism.
Okay, so he's not
since
outside the gulag. He's live with other people here.
in Ottawa. Sorry, back in the day.
News Network. All right.
But it's like this is not going to get stomped out by the Trudeau tyrant boot. Trump is in power for 4 more years of this kind of winning, and God willing, it'll continue.
Amen. Amen, Viva. Yeah, we're truly living in a moment in history that I think is going to reframe a lot of people's thoughts on the American Republic and what we're capable of. I mean, even Mark Zuckerberg has recently been talking about like the emasculation and the neutering
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. Yeah, they're just kind of rambling about other stuff right now. But yeah, I was hoping to see. I'll keep that up in the background though, and I'll jump back and forth to that stream every once in a while and see if we have other people joining the people on site there. If we get some actual J6 prisoners showing up uh, to do interviews, yeah, I'll definitely try to jump on that. I'll keep that up on in the background and just talk a little bit more about how annoyed I am with these online retailers. And yeah, Sanglant, definitely what you were saying about Amazon. And the prices are so much better on some of these other websites, but it's the shipping. It's always the shipping. And let me go back to criticizing in stock trades just a little more. They'll ship things in 2 shipments. So they offer free shipping if you spend $50. But if you order $50 worth of just little, you know, $10, $20 comics, they're not going to have them all. It's going to take a month. And they'll have to send it in 2 shipments. So my question is, in stock trades, why the $50 free shipping thing? I would spend more money with you if you would let me just spend $25 for the free shipping. But instead, I got to spend $50 and you've got to ship it twice, which has the same effect as letting me spend 25. Probably has less of an effect. Oh my. So yeah, the government deleted all their info on the J6 prisoners. This would have been a good thing for Trump to champion going after people for. I'm glad these people are getting set free. 1,500. That number is staggering, folks. That number is staggering. Let's see. Do we have anything else going on? What do we have on the Rumble Live tab? Because I am going to be wrapping up here in a short while. Like I said, feel free to throw me about any question you want about anything, about my days as an activist, about comic books, about movies, TV. I did see they did put Batman's silhouette in that Creature Commandos. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in anything modern Batman. If it was released after 2020, not really all that interested. Looks like Benny Johnson has a Free the Prisoners stream going on. I just realized I'm not actually following Benny on Rumble, but I watch his shit all the time on here. Man, everybody's just been on inauguration stuff all day. And look, me too. Get that grift. Wait, Neurodivergent One says Trump is also live. What? How did I miss that? Oh, Commander-in-Chief's ball. Okay, well, fuck it. We'll go live to Trump for a little bit. Wait, doesn't look like anything's happening. Let's go to his channel here. Yeah, it's not live. I mean, the channel's live, the stream is live, but there's nothing happening. And bring that down. So Trump will be live. Fuck, I may just do a raid of Trump's stream when I'm ready to log off, which will be just here in a couple minutes. So yeah, I mean, sorry if this has been kind of a crazy, just off the wall, fucking talking about nothing bullshit stream, but that was kind of my intention. Holy shit! Holy shit! Watch the viewer numbers. Look at this. See the viewer count down here. Look at how fast that's skyrocketing. Leave three American flags. There we go. Man, look at how many people are tuning in, ready to hear Donald Trump speak some more. I'll give him a thumbs up. By the way, folks, give me a thumbs up if you can. Keep this stuff going. I'm going to be back on Wednesday with all the news I can scramble for the next 2 days, and some news I already have saved up. God bless America. God bless America. Wow, man. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. That's what I named my earlier stream. I did stream the inauguration earlier, called it the Free at Last stream. Okay, I'll go ahead and bring that back down. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to do this as kind of a get to know me kind of thing. See if there were any questions anybody had. I'm kind of a jack of all trades when it comes to my hobbies, from the activism to the comic books to amateur musicianship, and of course live streaming. Live streaming is yet another of my hobby interests. And it's freezing cold in Kansas, and I got to go back to work tomorrow. So I just wanted to chill tonight. Give you folks who might not have anything else to do because, shit sometimes closes for holidays, and your favorite place to go shop, or something you had wanted to get done today wasn't open or whatever. And you know I like to stream, give people something to do. Now granted, I had to do a little shopping earlier, and I went to the doctor, and I came on this stream here later than I had planned on, but here we are, man. Good stuff. Got a little laundry to do, prepare for the work week ahead, because even though it's a 4-day work week, I still have to do 5 days worth of work. So now I have to work 20% harder every day for the rest of the week. Fun times. So it looks like we got up to about 10 viewers on Rumble, 3 viewers on YouTube. Thank you all for stopping by. Not enough for an ad read on Rumble Studio. Figured I'd check. But again, I don't need the money, so it's not that important to me. Oh my God! Someone in the Donald Trump chat just said, "I want to be Trump's daughter's baby daddy." Guys, don't simp. Don't simp. Not even for the president's daughter. Don't do it. So, what do you think we're going to see the next 2 days? Anybody have a prediction of what else we're going to see the next 2 days? I see a trade deal being made. Maybe with China, maybe with European car manufacturers, something. Sangland says he wants child support. Yeah, yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to knock up a Trump woman? Wait, what the hell? Now the viewer numbers are going way down. What the fuck is going on with Rumble? Look at this. Look at the viewer numbers now. It's going down. It went way up to like 11,500, and now it's going down steadily. Look at this. That is weird. It's a weird phenomenon. Look, Rumble's not the most stable platform, but man, the free speech is worth it. The community is worth it. All of you folks are worth it. YouTube can kiss my ass today. Oh, Sangland thinks it's people hitting the reload button. But, shouldn't it stabilize at some point? It's still going down. Go ahead and copy this because, like I said, I'm gonna raid that here. Or no, you know what? Well, yeah, fuck it. I'll raid Viva again. I raided him earlier today. So if nobody has any more questions or topics, let me just wrap this up by saying, look, if you're going to be a collector, you're going to have hobbies. Do a budget things out, research things endlessly. Even with my roller coaster trips, I'm researching hotels. I'm researching the drive to get there. I'm researching road trips, places to go to the bathroom along the highway, everything. Because shit, you want to utilize your time the best you can. If you got a bucket list, you got goals, you have things you want to do, shit you want to get done. Life throws you enough curveballs. So planning ahead for the curveballs you're going to throw yourself, for trying to be as prepared as you can be. Neurodivergent one says, "Are the lefties going to freak out?" That's a question. I mean, they already have. On my stream earlier, I was doing some of the People's March from yesterday, looking at some of the signs and some of the people that were there and some of the things that were being said about the People's March yesterday. Feel free to check that. Pretty crazy people, or just go on X and type People's March. You'll see the madness for yourself. The lefties are definitely going to freak out, though. We're going to start seeing more people reacting to the news of the day. People calling out the January 6th stuff and having some spicy but dumb takes on it. Oh God. Apparently, oh my God. Apparently Alexander Ocasio-Cortez and Elon Musk are getting into it on X. Good stuff. Neurodivergent one's asking what I'm vaping. So in this one, they're both Nick salts, and it's all like 25, 30 milligram Nick salts. And in this one, I've got caramel cream flavor here. I think it's what's it called? I can't remember the brand name. It's caramel brulee is what it's called. Da, 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 da. Coastal Clouds caramel brulee. That's what this is. And I don't love it, but there used to be a similar thing that I used to vape that I really, really loved, and it was more of a caramel tobacco and cream flavor. And it got discontinued during the whole fucking ban from a couple years back. And so this is the closest thing to it. And then on my other one, I've got two of them. I keep two of them going. On my other one, this is cotton candy flavor. It's actually a mixture of two different cotton candy flavors because I ordered one as a backup and it was awful, so I mix it with the other one just to. And that's finest Nick Salt Cotton Clouds is what it's called. Neurodivergent ones, vaping mango magic. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good, but most of the fruit ones for me, like I've got some peach and some mango. I've got some all kinds of flavors in my vape drawer upstairs, but these are the only two I regularly vape. Yeah, I have to buy behind the counter now. Well, I still get mine, and then Sangline says you can get the flavoring and make your own. Well, I'm bad at that. I'm good at cooking like food and following a recipe for food, but mixing, like I never can mix things and make it taste like it's supposed to taste like that, like this kind of stuff. Nope. Neurodivergent one. There is a website I order from in bulk, but again, same thing with the comics. It's just whatever the fuck they have in stock when I need things is just random, and they don't always have everything I want. And then I got to order again in a couple weeks. And again, they offer free shipping if you spend $50, but then you got to put things together, and it's just it's insane. So yeah, I pretty much do buy a lot of my stuff over the counter here in town. But when I can, I try to get the supplies, the coils, the pods, all that I try to buy online. And then usually when I'm placing those orders, I'll be like, yeah, give me about 3 more of the cotton clouds and 3 more of the caramel brulees. Neurodivergent one says, yeah, the disposables are convenient. They're convenient, but man, I think they're overpriced. I went to a union meeting last month, and I had my vapes in my shirt pocket where I never put them, and I thought I didn't have them, so I ran down to the gas station real quick and bought some sort of fucking vanilla tobacco flavored disposable vape, and it was like $30. It's like, holy shit. But, it is what it is. I mean, I used to spend way more than that on a carton of cigarettes, so I'm kinda glad. So, anything else in the trending on Twitter here real quick? Enrique Tarrio, Trump promises Mars mission. Bernie Sanders files for re-election in 2030. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, yeah, and then, the CPB One app no longer works. Thank God. Thank Trump. And the Senate passes Lake and Riley Act. All right. Neurodivergent one says, get the 40,000 puff versions. And Sanglant says they are free lithium batteries. Yes. But here's the thing. I mean, for twice the price, I can get one of these and the pods and the coils. And then, get the juice and just refill this endlessly. Neurodivergent one says, yeah, they're not free, but I do keep them. Yep. Yeah, I have a feeling, hopefully Trump's economy makes things a whole lot better, but if things keep going the way they've been going under the Biden administration, You can find a bunch in the gutter if you're in a city. Oh my gosh. The number of dead vapes I encounter in a month at my job. I'm not gonna tell you what I do, but oh my lord, fun times. Wow. Senate passes the Lake and Riley Act. It's expected to pass the House, according to Charlie Kirk. Wow. Oh my God, you have the Babylon Bee with another winner here. Babylon Bee. Vivek and Elon ask Trump if they can make a blanket fort in the leaking bedroom. All right. I better wrap this shit up. I got dinner to eat, folks. I just felt like I should at least talk about something more important. But I got nothing. I got nothing. Just be careful what you buy online. And, whether it be vapes or comics or tickets to theme parks, dig deep, do a deep research, see what you can get on sale. Clipping coupons is rarely worth the squeeze, right? Worth the time spent surfing through coupons and coupon codes and websites and blah 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 to find every little discount on every little thing. But if you're addicted to something like I'm addicted to vape, nicotine, or if you're a collector of something, doing the extra time, taking the extra step to do the research is always important. And paying attention to reviews. Speaking of reviews, I got a question for you folks. I want to ask you folks something. Let's see if this is what I wanted. Yes. Yes. This is what yes. I want to know if any of you folks have seen this or used this. Have any of you used this product? You see this? Have any of you used this product? This sounds like it could either be a game changer or the most disgusting thing ever. I just bought this. And so I might have to give my review of this on the Wednesday show. It's fully cooked taco meat. And it's like $3 or $4 a pound. Fully cooked. Just heat and eat. It's like $3 or $4 a pound. And it doesn't have like a ton of preservatives and stuff in it. It seems to be legit. But when I go to Google and I type Dos Rios cooked beef review, everything I find is either, oh my God, this is the most amazing product ever, or oh my God, this is so disgusting, never buy this, it's very rubbery. And so my brain goes, okay, this sounds like somebody got a bad batch. This sounds like somebody got some that were left out or freezer burnt. The fact that you're getting the 5-star reviews that are saying this is the most awesome product ever, either those people have no taste buds and are literally just, these fat women that are just feeding 9 kids with a tube of something squeezed into a skillet, right? Or, I mean, the fact that there's no middle ground, it's convenient, but it's not the best. There's no middle ground reviews on this thing. It's all extremely, don't ever buy this. It's completely disgusting. Or this is the most awesome product ever. All you got to do is, and there's videos on YouTube Let me go ahead and bring this up. Look at this shit.
Hello, YouTubers. Today I made taco meat. I got this at the gas. So basically what it is, it's a pound of ground beef that has the taco seasoning added to it already. It is fully cooked. You heat it and you eat it. So I'm making some taco dip tonight, so I thought I would share this with you.
See, it seems like it'd be all right as
I've
an
had it
ingredient
before.
in a
10 out
dip.
of 10
yeah.
would purchase again.
10 out of 10.
Let's give you some nutritionals.
10 out of 10.
For your day. You can make it in the stovetop or the...
Okay, it does have xanthan gum and maltodextrin. But yeah, other than that, it seemed, cornstarch, garlic powder, oat bran, onion. And most of that's just in the seasoning. Other than that, it's salt, water, beef, and fat. Second, it says, ever try the tube of chili? It's similar. And Taco Bell customers. Yeah. Yeah, some of them are probably Taco Bell customers. Not going to lie. But, this is what you get when you're trying to research whether something's interesting enough or not. But yeah, I saw it. It was super cheap. I got some. I'll probably try to give a review of it. Just as a thank you to those of you who decided to show up on my Monday night stream tonight and sit and listen to me rant about roller coasters and comic books and anime and all that stuff. Because I don't really like doing these streams very much where I just ramble on about myself. But hey, IRL streaming is a thing. I hope I'm entertaining enough to bring you folks back for Wednesday's normal news show. And yeah, I'll see you folks then. Until then, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, follow me on other platforms, share me on other platforms, and come on back. Come on back. Do us as Sanglant, Neurodivergent One, Demon's Wrath. Who else did we have on the stream? We had Cookie, Rusty Rivers. And then everyone back there lurking behind the Rumble curtain. Come on back. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central. Same bat time, same bat channel. Every Wednesday and Saturday. Come on. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Outlast the haters. Don't get any on you. And if you do, rub that shit in real good. I'll catch you next time on Mild's Culture Plate. See ya. Hang on, let me set up a raid. I'm gonna raid Trump's stream here. Let me set up a raid. Okay, good night, everybody.